David Icke. Heard of him before? David Icke's the guy who thinks that reptilian shapeshifters rule the world. David Icke also thinks there's no such thing as time. Ha! Take that, David Icke!
You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at secu.com.
Greetings and salutations, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Here we are once again. My apologies, I didn't get one out last week. Had a bit on, unfortunately, but I'm back this week, baby, and I have finally done my first cooking video. Footage is done. I'm gonna get it edited. I'm gonna try and get it edited tonight and get it out there. Still playing with the format, but it's done. Pizza for fatties like me. Sin-free on Slimming World. I'd like to say thank you very much to Mr. Grant Baker down there in New Zealand. Now let's see, can I do a New Zealand accent? Let's see, I think it's like Jermaine. Jermaine. That's Mary. Mary, welcome to this band meeting. Are you here, Brit? Jermaine? No. Oh, I can't quite get that right. But thanks anyway, Grant. Grant sent me some hops. New Zealand hops, and we all know they're the best hops. They're my favourite, at least. Got some Nelson Sauvin and some Riwaka, sorry, they're pronounced as. And they both smell, they smell amazing. Thank you very much indeed, Grant, for sending me these. I'm treasuring them, and in fact, I've used them to dry hop the latest beer that I've just finished fermentation on. I used 50 grams of each because I love them both. So I wasn't going to put the whole lot. Normally I'd do 200 grams of hops into a 20 litre batch of beer, but there was no way I was going to put in the whole lot into one batch of beer. I'm saving these. Let's have a quick look at that. And here they are. In my big bag, got the Riwaka in there, along with the Nelson. Oh, they smell absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to a pint of that in a few weeks' time. As well as that, here we have the tasty wheat beer that I did. I'll say it's not clear because it's a wheat beer, but that was the one that was done with Columbus and Centennial. Tasty wheat. So I was thinking, what can I call the beer now that I've got that Riwaka hops in there? And I thought, who says Riwaka? It's Fuzzy Bear! Fuzzy Bear's Riwaka beer. How about that? 6.2% I think it is. 6.1, something like that. Righty-ho. I haven't done the gallon homebrew yet, the all grain that is. But I have just cleaned out my demijohn. Had the wife's apricot wine in there that I've just transferred to secondary after ages. Didn't even have to use a clearing agent because I'd left it for so bloody long. Just laziness, I suppose. If it was beer, it probably would have got done a lot faster than that. But I tried some homebrew recently, one of Gavin Kidd's homebrews. That's the guy who handed homebrew into Luvian's bottle shop that I went to a little while back. So, let's have a look at that. Boomity boomity. Right now, I'm going to be trying this dirty Citra. Brewed by Mr. Gavin Kidd, out the back of Dundee. Now, I think this is a partial extract. I got this from the guys at Louvian's Bottle Shop, and if you haven't seen that video, then have a look at my channel and you'll see the Big Q Visits Louvian's Bottle Shop videos. Anyway, those guys gave me this because Mr. Gavin Kidd had brewed up some homebrew and dropped off some there to see what they thought. Them being the experts, let's have a little chat with them, he thought. So, I'm lucky enough to get some of this myself. So, gonna give this a bash. Listen for this. Decent hiss on it. I can smell hops in there. Got a widgety glass. So there should be a bit of foam on this bad boy. Leave that in there. So there we go. This is his Dirty Citra, 4.8%. And immediately when you put your nose in the glass, you can smell hops. Fresh. It's kind of got a light grapefruity smell about it. Citrusy. Smells good. So, thank you, Mr. Kidd. Even though you didn't realise you were giving me beer, obviously we've spoken on Facebook since, so you're well aware I've got your beer. But yeah, I'm going to give this a bash, Gav, so thanks very much. Let's see what it's like. It's quite light. I've had a couple of other beers today and they've been relatively high in alcohol. This one's only 4.8, so it's kind of a refreshing change. But look, it's got a decent creamy head on it and the bubbles are really small. Look at that lacing, look at that. Oh, eh? Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, baby. Oh. There's a malt profile in the back there. Yeah. That's nice. I don't know really what kind of style of beer it's supposed to be. It's a dirty Citra. Not really sure why you're calling them your beers dirty. Dirty Citra, another one's dirty. What the hell is the other one? Dirty Columbus, was it? Anyway, Gav, thank you very much indeed. Any light you could shed on why they're dirty beers? Dirty. That'd be great. Cheers, buddy. Bye. Now, I did actually bring down more beer mails, but I never got around to drinking these ones. But this weekend coming, I'm going to try this. The Dark Hogget Ale from the Welsh brewer, Dave Lucas. Thank you very much for that. And Glenn's Pond Water Brew from Glenn from Homebeer Brewery in Holland. It's actually made with water from his pond. I've heard good things about it. Whilst I didn't do them on tape, I also tried these at the weekend. Oh, look a bit like Princess Leia, don't I? Help me, Obi-wan! Help me! Help me! So, that one, Storm King, that got 100 on Rate Beer, and this one, Holy Hop in Hell, I think that was 93. So we've got Imperial Stout here, and a double IPA here. This is from London, that's from America. Both good beers. I think I preferred this one just because I'm a major hophead, obviously. But do you know what? It probably wasn't as hoppy as I was expecting it was going to be, but it was still really good. This stout here, I posted on my Facebook page that I didn't think it was quite 100, in my opinion at least. Mr. Tony Yates gave a reply that I can't even remember or attempt to try and read out what he said. Something about "Secu, you're talking shit," I think. In Norwegian, probably, yeah. Now I will get around to opening this baked bean brew at some stage. It's not carbing, I'm not really sure why. I suppose when brewing with baked beans, etc., who's to say what's normal, I suppose. But I did put a little bit of sugar in here expecting it to carb up, but it's not, and it's been a good couple of weeks, so... Oh my god, there was sediment in the bottom there. I'll do it this weekend, alright? I need to get it over and done with. Yeah. I'll have some more bloody sense next time. Don't brew with beans, Ewan. Never do that again. Right, I'm busy sweating here. I'm sweating. So I'm going to go, because I have made something for my evening meal. Top side of beef in the slow cooker. Didn't do a video on it right enough. Would you like to see? I'll show you. Look. We'll go to camera 2. So you see, while you're looking at me on this camera, I'm looking at the food through this camera. And look. You can actually look at me through that camera, looking through this camera to the food through. Stock, obviously, as well. Tray bon, right. I'll see you next week. I'm going to continue sweating now. Layers.